religious complex is a place where time and religion speak. Churches and mosques are barely 2 feet away, and the sounds of the church bells interfere with the sound of the adhan. In harmony, calling for unity and compassion. The complex is located in Ghurab, Old Cairo in Cairo, Egypt. It contains the first mosque in Egypt and the famous Jewish temples, as well as churches that were built in honor of Jesus and the Virgin Mary. The side entrance is located at the far west of the extension of the church that leads to the rectangular hall, while the main entrance was built recently and is located at the end of the western side. What is unique about St. Mary's Coptic Church is its structure, which is cubical, unlike most churches that are designed rectangular-like. The church was built in the 5th century AD, but it didn't fall under Egypt's diocese. Ancient manuscripts reveal that the founder of the church was a Copt who lived in the era of the Ptolemaic dynasty. And according to the manuscripts, he was struck by extreme injustice, and he pled to God using the name of the Honorable Virgin Mary until his prayers were accepted. After, she visited him in a dream and asked him to build a church in her name, and in the dream was the distinctive fragrance of the basil flowers. So he vowed to build her a church, and he built it inside the wax palace, next to the monastery of the Sisters of St. George, where he smelled the strong fragrance of the basil flowers that he smelled in his dream. The hall's area is 103.8 cubic meters, with a length of 8.25 meters, and a width of 3.64 meters, and a height of 3.45 meters. Church's ceiling is made up of 5 wooden squares, and each square covers a dome, except for the 2 squares closest to the main entrance. The church contains colorful paintings from either side that allow colored rays inside the church, filling the atmosphere with spirituality and holiness, that remind worshippers of the colors of the rainbow that God made to be a path between him and the human beings. These 4 paintings are for noble animals who sacrificed their lives for Christianity, either by choosing isolation to serve God for the rest of their living days, or by choosing death over converting to any other religion, especially during the era of the Romans. In Christianity, the candles are commonly used in worship, for both decorating and ambience. They are also considered the symbols that represent Virgin Mary and other icons. It is a practice of the original Christian faith that maintains the sacred traditions that are passed down from the apostles. Placed around the candles are the remains of the faithful martyrs, with their paintings above. This church is one that is decorated by paintings of the miracles of glorified icons like Jesus, Virgin Mary, as well as angels and abbas, who are considered the highlights of the glorified history of the Orthodox. Here is where the prayers take place when priests perform their rituals during religious rites and ceremonies. The middle section was dedicated to the Mother of God, and the northern side was dedicated to the name of the angel Gabriel, and the southern side dedicated to the name of the martyred Bishop Annas Sarabaman. Today, the church is visited by people from all around the world to admire the history of Old Cairo that lies within the church's walls and the Gothic style that church is famous for.